All right. Hello, Math World. Welcome to a video with Mr. CG. Today we're going to be working on solving problems that have to do with multiplying integers. So to be able to do this, come on over. Let's take a look at our handy dandy little algorithm or cheat sheet chart here. When you multiply rational numbers or integers, you can create this tic-tac-toe chart with positives going down and ends for negatives everywhere else. And any way you fill this out or read it, you will get the right answer, but only when you multiply or divide. So in this case, a positive times a negative gives us a negative. A negative times a negative is a positive. A positive and a positive is a positive, okay? So you could use this chart. The other way that we learned it is that if you have the same signs of your factors, a positive and a positive or a negative and a negative, your product will be a positive number. If you have different signs, a negative and a positive for your factors, your product will be a negative. So with this in mind, we are going to go over and do some practice problems. So number one, 4 times negative 2. First thing I do is I see that these are different signs. So therefore my answer is going to be a
negative.
Negative, very good. And then I just multiply. 4 times 2 is
8.
8. Excellent. So our answer is negative 8. Done. Example number 2. Negative 3 times a negative 5. I see that these are same signs. So my answer is going to be a
Positive.
positive. Excellent. And 3 times 5 is
15.
15. So my answer is just a positive 15. Okay? So that's a basic way to use it. Now let's get a little bit more tricky. We've got a negative 4 times some number gives us a positive number. So we just need to decide what kind of number should go in here. Well, I know that in order to get a positive, I need the same signs. So if this is a negative, this answer should also be a negative. So let's pick negative 3. It could be any number as long as it's negative, because a negative times a negative gives us a positive. So that's how to use it in basic algorithm problems. Let's jump over to this word problem here and see if we can decipher this to solve. It says the price of one share of Acme Company declined $3.50 per day. All right, so as I look at it, I realize I'm declining, so my number is going to be a negative because I'm losing money, so negative 350, and it goes for 4 days in a row. What was the overall change in the price of one share? Well, if something happens 4 times in a row, that's going to be some multiplication. So to solve this, here is my expression, negative 3.5 or $3.50 times the 4 days, okay? So I'm going to figure out the sign of my answer. These are different signs, so my answer is going to be a negative. Excellent job. Okay, and to solve it, now I actually just set up my problem. 3.50 on top, and I multiply. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. And now I do 4 times 3, which is 12. Add the 2, I get 14. Since I have 2 numbers behind the decimal place, I bring in the decimal 2 places from the end, and my answer is
Negative 14.
negative $14. So hopefully this little lesson here has helped you learn how to multiply integers, and we'll do another video later on rational numbers. So if you like this video, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe.